G'day viewers, it's Geoff from McPhees Gardening Melbourne Australia. I've had quite a few emails recently asking about hourly rates. So the question today is, do you charge an hourly rate or do you work on a fixed price? When we're first starting out, hourly rate is an easy way to go, isn't it? Because you've got no idea how long it's going to take. You want to make sure you're getting paid for what you're working for. So therefore you go to the hourly rate. Now there is a lot of businesses that do charge hourly rates, like the guy that comes along and fixes your washing machine. He can't tell you by looking at the washing machine it's going to take, it's going to cost you X amount of dollars. So they work out a call out fee plus, I think they work on every 15 minutes, a certain amount of money every 15 minutes, and that's where they charge you. Whereas gardening is reasonably predictable. We've experienced, you know how long it's going to take to do the hedging, supply and lay the mulch, mow the lawn, weed the garden beds, etc. Now, when you're first starting out, you're going to use that hourly rate figure. That hourly rate figure will probably be what you've been earning, and you might add a little bit more on. Now, the true cost of your hourly rate, including your overheads and expenses, is going to be a lot more than that, isn't it? I've explained this in a video, if you have a look at the link up here, where we've gone through working out the true hourly rate of running your business. Because what we should be doing, we should be charging an hourly rate which is a business hourly rate, not employee. So the disadvantages of using an hourly rate is that the client you've quoted $40 an hour, they think, yeah, that's fair. And then you've said, okay, well, away we go. Now, as you get faster, more efficient, get better equipment, you're going to do the job in a lot less time. So that 4-hour job at $40, you're getting 160. I've knocked that in half and it's only taken me 2 hours. But I'm only earning $80. That's just not right, is it? Like, I've been in business now for 6 months, I'm more efficient, I'm faster, and I'm earning less. So what do? I adjust the hourly rate. I might start increasing it. But how far can you increase it before the client starts kicking back at you? If you quoted a figure which of your true running costs of your business, and it might be $120 an hour, for example. You say that to the customer, you know what the answer's going to be. They're not even going to think about you. You're gone, you're out of there, because it's too dear. My husband's a doctor, he doesn't even earn that. It's amazing. Yet they'll pay $300 for a plumber to come in and change a washer. It takes him 5 minutes. But a plumber, in many cases, my mate's a plumber, he's got a few gas bottles and tools and equipment. He's got nowhere near the amount of equipment I've got. I've got thousands and thousands of dollars of ride-on mowers, push mowers, battery equipment, hedges, whippersnippers, equipment, everything. So there's no sort of logic to it all. And that's why I think using a fixed price system is probably more profitable and it's more easy to manage. When we look at a fixed price, we have to look at how long it's going to take. All right, you say, when I first start out, I've got no idea. Yes, you mightn't. You might have done a little bit of practice before you've started your business, hedges, you might have some idea, you might have asked some questions, or you might be just going along without any knowledge at all. But you'll give a crack at it. You'll say, that hedge is going to take me 2 hours. And you'll quote on that 2 hours using your formula of hourly rate, and you'll give the customer a fixed price. But it might take you twice as long, 4 hours. Okay, what have you done? All right, you've lost 2 hours of not getting paid. Yeah, that's okay. But what have you gained? You've gained experience. So as the months go along and you become more experienced by doing more hedges, you soon learn how long it's going to take. And what will happen is you'll give a quote of that job. It might take you 2 hours, but you've done it in 1 hour. So you still get paid for that 2 hours because you've given the fixed quote based on your hourly rate, but you've done it in an hour, so you've doubled your output for your hourly rate. So, and then you can go on to do some other jobs. So that's a big advantage in fixed pricing, is you can make more profit out of it. Generally, the customer, they don't care, they want you in and out. It's like going to the dentist. The dentist gives you a fixed price. You don't want to be sitting in the dentist chair for hours on end. You'd rather be in and out in 5 minutes. You don't care whether it's going to cost you $1,000 for 4 hours or 5 minutes. Job's done, you're out of there. And I believe the same philosophy should be used with the customers. Look, you'll always be the customer that doesn't value your worth. The one will be time checking. That only took you 2 hours. Your hourly rate must be astronomical. Those customers don't value your worth. So if they don't value your worth, you're in the wrong place. And don't get mad, just go and find the customer that does value your worth. It's not always possible when you're first starting out, but it's something to think about and work on as the years go along. Fixed pricing can be to your advantage when you're working on a job. You might say an hourly rate and the customer asks for extra work and no worries. And away you go, you keep going, charging that extra hour, and you come up with a figure for the customer. Whereas a fixed price, you give them a fixed price at the start, the customer wants some extra work, you give them another fixed price. And that fixed price bundled together, you've done the job a lot quicker than you have, because when you're doing a fixed price, the market will tell you if you're too dear. So what you can do is if it's going to take you 3 hours, say it's going to take you 4, work the quote on that. If you're getting knockbacks, or you'll have to come back to the 3 hour, for example. The market will tell you if you're too dear or not. It'll also tell you when you're too cheap. You're getting 100% of your quotes, you're too cheap. Food for thought on the old hourly rate versus fixed rate. You can charge half day rates, day rates. To me, that's the same as hourly rates, no different. That's why I believe fixed pricing is something to think about. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't before. Really appreciate the positive comments I've been getting lately, emails, texts. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And channel's chugging along. We're not blowing anyone out of the water. That doesn't really interest me. I just want to see that people are getting value out of my content, and the positive feedbacks I think I am providing that makes me proud of the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.